video, you'll be able to use the plugin manager that comes with Vim, and you'll be able to install Nerdtree. You'll be able to install Nerdtree where you can have like a directory and be able to create and delete files based on the directory and modify them. You'll be able to add boilerplate code, and you also have autocomplete here. And also you'll be able to have a live server. So in order to change the bin, have plugins on the bin, you need to Google bin plug, and it'll take you to a repo, this repo, where it'll show you the directions on how to install the plugin manager for Vim. So this is the site, and this is how it's going to look after we were able to change the configuration file and install a package. Package is installed. You need the package manager. Click here to see the instructions. Copy and paste this code. Go to your terminal, paste that code, hit it run. There we go. Install everything. For the first plugin I googled. This is Nerdtree. Here's the URL, and it's a way for you to have like a directory on the left side and the file on the right side. And you can add files on the left side and like remove files, and it's great if you want to work on HTML. You can have a CSS, a JavaScript, and the HTML itself open. So to install it, we're using Vim plug, and this is our syntax. So copy and paste that. We're gonna add it to the Vim configuration file. What plugins you just add here, and we can see on your Vim you can do this commands: plug install, plug update, plug diff, plug clean, and we'll go over that. So this is an example of the script of the configuration file, and this will install this package, that package, and so on. So I know it looks like a lot, but let's buff this here. So let's cd to our home directory. From there, it's going to be in here. So Vim, it's going to be period vimrc. Vimrc. This is our configuration file. So let's look at the example. So we can just copy and paste this whole thing, but we're not. Let's just copy and paste. Yeah, let's do it. Let's copy and paste this whole thing. Just proof of concept. There we go. Right, quit, Vim, hello, and then let's do plug install. So there we go. It's installed everything. I'm just gonna delete everything now. I don't need it. We'll just use Nerdtree for now. Search for Nerdtree. I use DuckDuckGo. Screw Google. So this is our repo, GitHub preserve Vim Nerdtree. And this is what Nerdtree looks like. So after we install it successfully, it should look like this. This is the directory. This is the Vim file. And we can add and delete items on our directory and then open them. And for us to insert Nerdtree, we need this code. This needs to be on our bin plug configuration file, which is bmrc. So copy this. Let's open bmrc. And this is what our file should look like. Copy and paste the code. Right quit. And let's do bim hello nerds. And let's do plug install. Plug install. It's done. Quit. Nerdtree. So you need to capitalize the nerd. N-E-R-D capitalized, and then tree. And there we go. So we can open files. Let's make a new file. It's going to be a M for menu, A to amended, to added, and like hello nerdy. There we go. We should see it. There it is. Now we can write on it. I'm gonna exit out here. Quit. Quit. Let's look at autocomplete. I like COC. Stands for Conqueror of Completion. So this is just an autocomplete. You can see here how it's autocompleting. And we're gonna go down. It let us use Vim plug, and this is the code we need right here. So in our terminal, go to vimrc, and we're gonna put in that code, that line. Right, quit. Let's make a new file. Plug install. Done. Quit. Right, quit. So for COC, you have to do COC install, and then do like this will do for JSON autocomplete, HTML, CSS. So make sure you install whatever you want. Like if you want for Python, do this one. For PHP, do that one. And there'll be more. You have to read more on this. So I'm gonna go ahead and install all this stuff right now. Copy and paste. Copy. Just go to BMRC or just Vim hello. HTML. There we go. It's installing right now. I'm gonna go ahead and exit out of here. So quit and quit. And let's actually open hello HTML. There we go. Now you can see all the autocomplete. So it knows that you're using HTML, so that's why it's giving you all the autocomplete for HTML. Right? There you go. Ta-da! For the next thing I like, plugin, it's Emmet. And if you type like HTML:5 and then hit like a hotkey, it's gonna auto-generate this boilerplate for you. And like the text itself. So let's look at what I'm talking about. Here's HTML. You type this, do this hotkey, and it's gonna make this whole boilerplate, and it helps sometimes, so I really enjoy it. So let's copy this line. You need this line for the plug. So let's go to our terminal, vimrc, copy and paste it. I'll make a space paste. There we go. I'm gonna delete this line. Exit out of here. Quit. Right quit. And I'm gonna open like hello HTML, plug install, quit, and let's do that little trick. So it's gonna be insert HTML:5, and then S to get out of there, Control Y, comma, right? Control Y, comma. There we go. Awesome. Alright, for next, I like bracing. So bracing's like live. You can code like HTML or CSS, and it, as you see, it'll show up live. So this is like a live server in Microsoft Studio. So let's get the plugin, which is here. So copy. Let's put it in our terminal. Let's get out of here. Quit. VimRC. Gonna make some space. Paste it. Control V. There we go. Delete. Gonna do some editing here. Good. Right quit. And then let's do HTML again. Plug install. It's installing Bracy. Give it a second. Done. Okay. Quit. So let's do our little trick. Insert HTML 5 Control Y comma. There we go. Let's run Bracy. Starting the server. Okay. Got an error. Let's connection fuse. Okay. So I had to Google. I got some error. So I went to ChatGPT and asked for help. It's telling me to change the directory and do npm install. So let's see npm install. So it's doing installing some stuff. All right, let's go to cd or home directory. Then hello.html. Let's try again. HTML. Bracy. It seems like it might have worked, so I think that's it. Hopefully that works. Okay, so let's do our little trick. Let's do our little trick. Control Y comma. There we go. And for title, let's see. Are you working? Bracy. Okay. For the body, let's say hello. That's right. Let's open. I think I had a problem with Brave. Let me see. If I open Chromium, I think it might work. If I recall correctly. Yep. Okay. So Chromium seems to work better. Hello. This is a test, and you see that's loading live. So awesome. We got it working now. Awesome. That's all for this video. We did Vim. We used plug install. It was just like an intro to Vim and the plugins and the minimum setup to do coding for websites. And hope you enjoyed this video. Click like, subscribe, and comment on the video. It really helps the algorithm. Thank you so much.